Hello students, welcome back to the maths class. In the previous class, we have learned about the concept of vector product or cross product of two vectors. In today's class, let us solve the problems on the concept of vector product or cross product of two vectors. Let us take up the first question. In the first question, they have asked us to find what is the magnitude of vector A cross vector B if the two vectors are given and you can see those two vectors are non-zero vectors. So if the vectors are given in its component form, we know that vector A cross vector B can be found using determinant where the first row is I cap, j cap and k cap. Second row are the components of scalar components of the vector A, and third row is the scalar components of the second vector, that is vector B. First row is a scalar component of the vector A and second row is a scalar component of vector B. This is equal to I cap, j cap, k cap. So A1, A2, A3, this is your A1 here. When j cap into nothing is present, it is understood it is 1. A2, here it is, this is A3. Similarly, this is B1, B2, B3. Therefore, A1, you get it as 2, 1, A2 is 1 and A3 is 3. So, B1, B2, B3 is 3, 5 and minus 2. So, this we should expand. Okay, so expanding along the first row. So, when I consider my first element, that is I cap, then into what you should do? You should neglect this corresponding row and the corresponding column. If you neglect the corresponding row and the corresponding column, you will end up with 4 elements. Now what you should do is you should multiply these two. So 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2. Then write minus. After that, 5 into 3, it is 15. Okay. So again remember, this will be always plus, minus, plus. This symbols you should remember. So for the first element I have written plus. Now when I am considering the second element, I should write minus. Then the second element is j cap. Now what we are doing is, we are now considering the j term, that is the second one. So when I consider j here, when I consider this, again I should neglect this and this one. Okay, the corresponding row and the corresponding column I should neglect. When I neglect that, so this is not there, this and the column is not there, second column. So you have 2, 3, 3 and minus 2. So this will be 2 into minus 2, which is minus 4. Next you have 3. In the middle you should write minus. Next you have 3 into 3, which is 9. Okay. Next, third plus k cap. Now what you should do? This corresponding row and corresponding column you should neglect. So this is neglected and this also is neglected. So you have 2 into 5, it is 10. Then minus 3 into 1, it is 6. I hope you have understood. So by solving a few more problems, you'll get used to it. Minus 2 minus 15, it is minus 17 I cap. Then you have minus 4 minus 9, it is minus 13. Minus 13 into minus will give you plus 13 j cap. Then 10 minus 3, it is 7 plus 7 k cap. This is the value of vector A cross vector B. But we need what? Magnitude of vector A cross vector B. We already know how to find the magnitude for any given vector. So, magnitude of vector A cross vector B is equal to root of x square plus y square plus z square. So, what is the x square here? It is 17. Sorry, x is 17. So, x square minus 17, the whole square you should do. And what is the value of y? It is 13. So, plus 13 square plus, again here you have 7. So, 7 square you have it as 49. Not in this step, let us write only 7. Okay, x is minus 17, y is 13 and z is 7. So this is equal to, what is 17 square? So 17 square is equal to 289. Yes. So 17 square is 289. And what is 13 square? It is 169. And what is 7 square? It is 49. So when you simplify this, we get the answer as 507. Means when you add up 289 here, 289 and 169 and 49. When you add up, you will get it as 507. This is how we find the magnitude for any given vector. Let us solve a similar problem here. Find again the magnitude of vector A cross B. Let us do it together. So vector A cross B is given by I cap, J cap, K cap. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. So what are your A1, A2, A3? It is 1 minus 7 and 7, and B1, B2, B3 is 3 minus 2 and plus 2. Now substitute those values. So I cap, J cap, K cap. A1, A2, A3, it is 1 minus 7 and 7. B1, B2, B3, 3 minus 2 and 2. So simplifying, so it is I cap. So what you are going to do? Neglecting the first row and the first column. This should be neglected, now this should be neglected. Minus 7 into 2 is how much? Minus 14. Minus, after that, again you have minus 2 into 7. It will give you minus 14 again. Okay, then minus j cap you should write, this should be plus, minus, plus. So minus j cap, now you are neglecting the first row and the second column. So when you neglect 1 into 2, it is 2, minus 3 into 7, 21, plus k cap, again, now you should neglect the first row and the third column. So neglecting this, you have 1 minus 7, 3, 2. So multiplying 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2, then minus 3 into minus 7, it is minus 21. Okay, so this is equal to, see here, minus into minus becomes what? Plus. Minus 14 plus 14, it is 0 I gap. Next, 2 minus 21, it is minus 19. Minus 19 plus j cap, sorry, minus 19 minus j cap becomes plus j cap. Then you have minus into minus, plus minus 2 plus 21. It will give you plus 19 k cap. This is the value for vector A cross vector B. We need to find what is the magnitude of vector A cross vector B. Therefore, this is equal to root of x square plus y square plus z square. So, what is the value of x, y and z? It is 0, 19 and 19. So 0 square plus 19 square plus 19 square. Okay, so 19 square is 361. You can write 361 plus 361, or else to simplify, I can write it as 19 square plus 19 square is 2 times 19 square. Yes, so this is equal to 19 root 2. Square can this can be written as root 2 into root 19 square and root get cancelled. So you have 19 root 2. So this is how we find the vector product of any two vectors when they are given in its component form. Next problem, an important problem. Okay, here we need to find unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector A plus vector B and vector A minus vector B, where vector A is I cap plus j cap plus k cap and vector B is I cap plus 2j cap plus bk cap. Now here you should remember the definition in order to solve the problem. So when I was defining the cross product between the two vectors, I told that we consider two non-zero vectors and theta is the angle between them. The resultant is a vector and that vector has a direction of a vector which is a unit normal vector. So vector A cross vector B is a resultant vector which has the same direction as what? As a unit normal vector. So here also we are asking the same thing. Unit vector perpendicular. Normal is nothing but perpendicular. So in order to find that, what we are doing is we are considering. So this is a vector A plus vector B. This is, now we should consider it as vector A minus vector B. So the resultant vector will be what? It is vector A plus vector B cross vector A minus vector B. This is a vector, but it is moving in along which direction? Along the unit normal vector. So n cap will be given by as what? We need to find unit vector perpendicular to this. So it is vector A plus vector B cross vector A minus vector B by magnitude of vector A plus vector B cross vector A minus vector B. Okay, this is the formula. Let us understand this. So let us solve step by step. So for this, first we need to calculate what is vector A plus vector B. So vector A, it is given by I cap plus j cap plus k cap plus vector B is given by I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So this is equal to 1 plus 1 2i cap, then plus j cap plus 2j cap plus 3j cap, then we have plus k cap plus 3k cap plus 4k cap. Okay, now next we need to find what is vector A minus vector B. Therefore this is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Okay, if you get confused by subtracting, you can first remove the bracket by subtracting, by multiplying this minus sign inside. That is I cap plus j cap plus k cap minus I cap minus into plus minus 2j cap and minus 3k cap. So this is equal to 1i cap minus 1i cap, 0i cap, 1j cap minus 2j cap minus 1j cap, 1k cap minus 3k cap minus 2k cap. Okay. Now we need to find, the next step is to find the cross product between the vectors vector A plus vector B and vector A minus vector B. So let us find that. So vector A plus vector B, we are finding a cross product between the vectors vector A plus vector B and vector A minus vector B. Now you treat this vector as a vector and this entire vector as vector B. The formula remains the same. First row you should always write I cap, j cap and k cap. In the second row, you should write the scalar component of this vector, the vector which is present in the first place. So here, what are the scalar components? It is 2, 3 and 4. So, okay, I should write the formula, then we can substitute. Okay, so here it is I, j, k. So the scalar components is 2, 3 and 4. Next, what you should write? You should write the scalar component of the second vector. What are those? That is 0, minus 1 and minus 2. 0, minus 1, minus 2. Simplification. Okay. So this is equal to, first what I should write? I cap. So now what you should do? You should neglect the first row and the first column. This row is neglected and even this column is neglected. So this row is neglected, this column is neglected. So we have 3 into minus 2, minus 6, minus, then minus 1 into 4, it is minus 4. Be careful while doing this. In the middle you should write minus always. Next, when I consider the second element, here it should be minus. Okay, minus a cap. Now the first row is neglected and the second column is neglected. So 2 into minus 2, it is minus 4, minus in the middle, 0 into 4, it is 0. Next, for the third, plus k cap. column is neglected. So neglecting that, 2 into minus 1, it is minus 2, minus 0 into 3, it is 0. So simplifying, so this becomes minus into minus plus, minus 6 plus 4, it is minus 2 I cap. Then it is minus, here you get minus 4 minus 0, it is minus 4. Minus 4 into minus j cap plus 4 j cap. Then we have minus 2 k cap into plus, it is minus 2 k cap. Okay. So what you can do is, in order to easily understand, I'll call this to be as vector C, any vector. We know that the cross product between the two vectors is again a vector. We have got a vector, and that new vector I am calling it by a new name called as vector C. So this is our vector C. Here we need to find what? Unit vector perpendicular. Means for this vector we need to find the unit vector now. So C cap is given by, okay, we know if you have vector A, for that unit vector is given by what? Unit vector. A cap is given by vector A by magnitude of vector A. Here you need to just do it for vector C. So C cap is given by vector C by magnitude of vector C. So this is equal to, what is vector C? Minus 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap, 4 divided by root of, okay, so here root of magnitude of vector C, this will be minus 2 whole square plus 4 square plus minus 2 whole square. So this is equal to minus 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap, 4 divided by root of 2 square 4, 4 square 60, again 2 square 4. So this you will get it as minus 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap, 4 divided by root 24. Root 24 can be written as 2 root 6. Okay. So when you write 2 root 6, for the simplification, I shall write it here. Okay. So this is equal to, I take 2 common in the numerator, I'll get minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap, whole divided by root 24 is 2 root 6. 2 get cancelled. Therefore, the final answer will be minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap divided by root 6. Understood? There also in the beginning I wrote the same formula, but here what I have done is, instead of writing the whole thing, I have represented this whole vector as one single vector. This whole vector resultant is this one that I have represented in terms of C. The next problem, you have a similar problem, the same problem, only with a change in numericals. Next problem. So here again you should find vector A plus vector B. So first write what is vector A. It is 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap plus vector B is given by I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. So if we add these two vectors, 3i cap plus I cap, 4i cap, 2j cap plus 2j cap plus 4j cap, 2k cap minus 2k cap plus 0k cap. Next, subtracting the two vectors, 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap minus I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. So here I'll do it directly. So 3 minus 1, it is 2i cap. 2 minus 2, it is 0j cap. 2 plus 2, because minus into minus becomes plus. 2 plus 2, 4k cap. For this two vectors, we need to find the cross product. Means the cross product between the vector A plus vector B, and vector A minus vector B. So this is given by I cap, j cap, k cap. So this will be 4, 4, 4. That is, the scalar component of the first vector is 4, 4, 0. 4, 4, 0. The first vector is what here? Vector A plus vector B. Then the scalar component of the second vector, it is 2, 0, 4. Let us simplify this. Therefore, this is equal to I cap into, now neglect the first row and the first column. So 4 into 4, 16 minus 0 into 0, 0. Next what you should write? Minus j cap into. Now first row, second column is neglected. 4 into 4, 16 minus 2 into 0, plus 0. Next plus k cap. First row, third column is neglected. So it is 4 into 0, it is 0, minus 2 into 4, it is 8. Okay, therefore this is equal to 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap. Okay, so this we are calling it as vector C. What we need to find? We need to find a unit vector. So for that, vector C cap is equal to vector C by magnitude of vector C. So vector C is given by 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap whole divided by magnitude of vector C, that is 16 square plus minus 16 square plus minus 8 whole square. So 16 square 256, 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap whole divided by root of 256 plus 256 plus 64. So when you add all these things, 256 plus 256 plus 64, you'll get it as, so in the numerator we have 16 I cap plus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap divided by root of 576. Root 576 is nothing but it is a square of 24. So this is equal to, okay, so this I am writing here. So you have 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap whole divided by 24, because 24 into 24 is 576. So dividing, or you can take what you can take common. You can take 8 as common. So if you take 8 as common, you'll get it as 2 I cap minus 2 j cap minus k cap whole divided by 24. So this will be equal to 2 I cap minus 2 j cap minus k cap whole divided by 3. Next problem. We shall solve the next problem on area of a triangle. So in the last class, I have already told you how to find the area of a triangle. And we have seen the formula for area of a triangle. Area of triangle is equal to half of magnitude of vector A cross vector B. Okay, so here they have given the points, that is the vertices of a triangle. So if I take this as vertices A, this as B, and somewhere here as C. Okay, and this is a triangle. Now if I need to find the area of a triangle, I call this as a vector A and this as a vector B. So if I find this as angle theta. So if I find, that is cross product between vector A and vector B. See, vector A and vector B cross product, then its magnitude. Then if we multiply by half, we get the area of the triangle. So in order to find vector A, that is vector A is nothing but what? Vector A is nothing but vector AB, and vector B is nothing but vector AC. So first we need to find what is vector AB and what is vector AC. As the points are given, the coordinates are given, first we need to write them in position vector form. So vector OA will be given as what? The coordinates of a point A are 1, 1, 1. Write it in the form of position vector. Therefore this will be 1 I cap plus 1 j cap plus 1 k cap. Then vector OB is equal to 1I cap plus 2J cap plus 3K cap. And vector OC is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 1K cap. Okay, now what we need to find? We need to find what is vector AB and what is vector AC. So let us find vector AB. Vector AB can be written as what? Vector OB minus vector OA. This we know. This we write using triangular law of vector addition. Therefore, it is vector OB minus vector OA. Therefore, vector OB, which is 1I cap plus 2J cap plus 3K cap minus vector OA, which is 1I cap plus 1J cap plus 1K cap. So this is equal to 1I cap minus 1I cap, 0I cap, 2J cap minus 1J cap plus 1J cap, 3K cap minus 1K cap, which is 2K cap. Okay, next we need to find what is vector AC. Vector AC is vector OC minus vector OA. So vector OC, which is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 1K cap minus vector OA, which is 1I cap plus 1I cap plus 1I cap. So this is equal to 2I cap minus 1I cap, that is 1I cap, 3J cap minus 1J cap plus 2J cap, 1K cap minus 1K cap plus 0K. Okay, so here when I write vector AS, vector AB, so my formula will be equal to what? Half of magnitude of vector AB cross magnitude of vector AC. So what is the next step? We need to find the cross product between the vector AB and vector AC. So vector AB cross vector AC is equal to I cap, J cap, K cap. Now I should directly write the scalar components. Okay. So a vector AB is your first vector. So in the second row you need to write the component of vector AB here. So scalar components of vector AB, which is 0, 1 and 2. Next you should write the scalar component of vector AC, which is 1, 2, 0. Let us simplify this. This is equal to I cap into, I think by now you are able to find the determinant. So this is equal to subtracting the first column and negating the first column in the first row. 1 into 0 it is 0, minus 2 into 2 it is 4. Next minus J cap. Now neglecting the first row and the second column. So it is 0 into 0 it is 0, minus 1 into 2 it is 2. Next plus K cap. Now what you should do? Neglect the first row and the third column. So it is 0 into 2 it is 0, minus 1 into 1 it is 1. Therefore minus 4I cap, minus into minus plus 2J cap, then we have minus 1K cap. Okay, by looking the formula itself, you can just understand what is the next step to be done. So we found what is vector AB cross vector AC, but what we need? Magnitude of that. So let us find. The next step is to find the magnitude. So magnitude of vector AB cross vector AC is equal to root of minus 4 whole square plus 2 square plus minus 1 the whole square. So it is 16 plus 4 plus 1 root 21. Now we found the value of this. Just substitute in the formula, we will get the area of the triangle. So area of triangle is equal to of triangle ABC, we can see, right? Of triangle ABC is equal to half of, okay, 1 second, area of triangle ABC is equal to half of magnitude of vector AB cross vector AC, which is equal to half, and we just now found what is the magnitude of vector AB cross AC, that is root 21. Therefore, root 21 by 2 square units is the area of the triangle ABC. Next problem, it is a similar problem of our previous problem. So here also we need to find the area of a triangle. Again, the three vertices are given A, B and C. First we need to write its position vector. So vector OA is equal to 1i cap plus 1j cap plus 2k cap. And vector OB is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5j cap. And vector OC is equal to 1i cap plus 5j cap plus 5k cap. So what we have done, we have considered vector EB as vector A, vector AC as vector B. So we need to find vector AB and vector AC. So vector AB is vector OB minus vector OA. So vector OB, which is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap minus vector OA, which is equal to 1i cap plus 1j cap plus 2k cap. So 2 minus 1, it is 1i cap. Then 3 minus 1, it is plus 2j cap. 5 minus 2, which will be equal to 3k cap. Next, we need to find what is vector AC, which is vector OC minus vector OA. So vector OC, which is equal to 1i cap plus 5j cap plus 5k cap minus vector OA, which is 1i cap plus 1j cap plus 2k cap. Therefore, 1 minus 1, 0i cap, 5 minus 1 plus 4j cap, 5 minus 2 plus 3k cap. What is the next step? We need to find the cross product between these two. So, I cap, j cap, k cap. What should be written in the second row? It is 1, 2, 3. That is the scalar component of the first vector. In the third row, the scalar component of the second vector, which is 0, 4, 3. So this is equal to I cap into. So neglecting the first row and the first column. So if I neglect 2 into 3, 6 minus 4 into 3, it is 12. Next, minus j cap into. Now first row, second column. 1 into 3, it is 3, minus 0 into 3, it is 0, plus k cap into. First row and the third column should be neglected. 1 into 4, it is 4, minus 0 into 2, it is 0. So this is equal to 6 minus 1 minus 6 minus 6 I cap. Then 3 minus 0 is 3, so minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Next step, it is the magnitude. So magnitude of vector AB cross vector AC is equal to root of minus 6 the whole square plus minus 3 the whole square plus 4 square, which is root 36 plus 9 plus 16. So this is equal to root 61. Therefore, the area of triangle ABC is equal to half of magnitude of vector AB cross AC. So this is half of magnitude of vector AB cross AC. We found that is to be equal to root 61. Therefore, root 61 by 2 square units. Okay. Let us continue few more problems on the concept of vector product or the cross product of two vectors in the next class.